Yo, what's going on, Lakers Chronicles? Man, you know me. I normally don't do any videos if it's a rumor. I try to report the facts. I let the rumors be the rumors until we can find out otherwise. But today, LeBron James signed the extension. Most folks thought he would hold this extension over the Lakers' head and try to force them to make moves and things of that nature to speed up the process. But I never once believed that he was going to really sit up here and leave next season. I felt like he knows that he was responsible for the Lakers trading all their young core for Anthony Davis. I think he knows also that, he was a reason why, or a big reason why, Russell Westbrook came along last year. And he knows sometimes when you make your bed, you got to lie in it. So, but I do believe that him and Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss has had great conversations over the summer about, I guess, the angle of where the team is going to go, what the expectations are. Is it the championship or bust? And in my opinion, now that he's agreed to stay on for another 2 years, you have to go for the championship at any means necessary. I don't really know if that's going to be something that's going to happen for sure. With the construction of this team, no, I don't see them being a championship team. But hey, who's to say? I didn't see Golden State being a championship team last year. I saw them being a fairly decent team at the beginning of the season, and then Steph burning out, and then guys sitting out with injuries, resting 20 games and things of that nature, and coming back and going for it. So anything is possible. I don't think it's likely, but I do feel like with LeBron James signing his 2-year, $97 million extension with a player option in 2024 to 25, I think that signs off on the Lakers making a trade now for somebody. I don't know if that's going to be a THT for a Cam Reddish or you're going to see a Russell Westbrook to a third team to try to go ahead and get Kyrie Irving. But I do feel like with LeBron James signing on the paper, that gives the Lakers a little more confidence to make moves and not further trade along assets without having some type of security from LeBron saying, I'm going to stick around. Because if LeBron is sticking around and Anthony Davis is sticking around, I know a lot of people is not high on Anthony Davis right now due to injuries, but I look at it like this right here. When healthy, Anthony Davis is still a top 10 player in the NBA. In my opinion, he's right up there with Jokic. He's right up there with Embiid. So I don't think people need to get a little too crazy and start writing guys off because they had a bad injury season or things of that nature. Russell Westbrook is no longer that guy, but I do feel like even with him, he can be a decent player, better than what he was last year. It's all about coaching. We got a new coach. It's all about scheme. We got a new scheme, and it's all about being accountable, holding the guys accountable. And I don't believe that Frank had enough kahunas to hold anybody accountable last year. And when he did, it was at the end of the year. I feel like Darvin Ham will hold everybody accountable, not just Russell Westbrook and the bench players. I feel like that's also going to be the same thing for Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Don't let what Skip Bayless and all these other guys say and take it out of context and believe everything they say is liquid gold, because it's not. So with that being said, I guess I'm not going to say I love the move or like the move. I just support it. You're a Lakers fan. You ride with the Lakers. You support whatever it is that the upper staff is doing when it comes to trades and signings and things of that nature. So I support the move. I want to see where we go from here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got one championship. That we made the playoffs twice and missed the playoffs twice since LeBron has been there. And, before that, who remembers when the last championship ring was? So it's been, few far in between. But we'll see how it go, man. I definitely think the Lakers are going to make a decent move. You might see a Kyrie Irving trade soon, or you might see a trade to Indiana, man. You might see Turner, and you might see what's my guy name? Can't think of his name right now. He didn't skip my brain right now, but we've been trying to get him since last year, so it'll all work itself out in the long run, I believe. We do need shooters, and he's one of the best shooters in the league right now at this moment. And then Turner is a big man that plays defense and can shoot. So with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all think we're going to make a trade or y'all think we're going to stay in patent? Because I don't see it. If we don't make a trade in the first, I think they're going to give Russell Westbrook 10 games, 15 games to see what he do. And then they probably try to trade him. But that's going to be even harder to trade him in season than it would be out of the season. So I think he might be gone, man. So we'll see. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It's your boy, Laker Chronicles.